Hi everybody, I hope you all doing fine. We're going to have the first video of writing skill in intermediate level, which is about process writing. So as you know that we have writing skills in intermediate level and upper intermediate level. In intermediate level we are going to cover paragraph writing. So the first lesson of this level is about process writing. It means before starting to write a paragraph, so we have to know the process of writing a paragraph. So what steps we have to do before writing a paragraph. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. So in this lesson we're going to learn process writing, what are process writing and what steps do we have. Next, how to choose a topic, what is a good topic, and how to narrow a topic, and gather ideas, how to find out ideas for our paragraph, and the last one, how to edit our ideas. I hope you watch to the end. Okay, uh, first of all we are going to have the process writing steps. So there are 6 steps in writing process. So what are these 6 steps? So we are going to learn one by one. The first step is called what? Choose a topic. So in very beginning of writing a paragraph we have to choose a topic. So maybe this topic is given by our teacher, or maybe our whatever, say in a class that we have taken, and also or maybe you choose your own by your own. So you can choose a topic. First of all we have to do what? Choose a topic for our paragraph, and choosing a topic is the most important section. So in next slides we are going to learn that how to choose a good and what we can say the best topic. So the next step, step 2, after we have chosen our topic, in next step we are going to gather ideas. We are going to find information about that topic. So how to do this one? So we'll study in next slides. Step 3 is organize. Step 3 means what? Organize. So after we choose our topic, we find or gather ideas. So it is time to organize. So what does mean organize? Organize, it means choose which ideas to talk about first, next, and last. It means we have to put our ideas in a what you can say a prepared order. Which one first, which one second, third, and last one. Next step is step 4. Write. So in this step we write all informations that we gather, and we just organize them. Now it is time to write in a format of a paragraph. In step 4 we write our paragraph, we write our ideas, or we change our ideas into a format of a paragraph. Okay, and what is next step? Step 5, review structure and content. So in this step we are going to do what? Review. So how? Look, we check what we have written. Just review. It means you are going to check what you have written. Maybe you read silently or aloud. Maybe you read silently with yourself, or you read aloud with yourself, or maybe for a friend. So next you decided, maybe you add some new informations. Okay, next find out unnecessary information, those information that they are not necessary to be mentioned, or they are not relevant, so you can find out them, not to change. So in this step we are not going to what I can say bring any changes, just we are going to find out information that they are not necessary, or we are going to add them. Next, your classmate reads your text. Maybe in this section you give the paragraph to one of your classmate, and you ask him or her to read that, and then get a feedback for you. The next, step 6, revise structure and content. So here we are going to bring some changes in our paragraph. So what? We can rewrite the text, making improvement to the structure and content. Okay, and if there is needed to something that to be explained more, so you can explain something more clearly, and you can add more details to your paragraph, and you can change the organization. So maybe you decide that some of the information should come earlier or come at the end of the paragraph. So you can change in this step. Okay. uh, there is an extra step after these all 6 steps. This is called proofread. So what we do proofread, here you read your text again, but with a different purpose. So what is your purpose here? You check your spelling and grammar. So in previous steps we just what I can say, check about the content, not about the spelling and grammar. So in proofread, we just check about the spelling, those words that we use are they correct according to spelling and the grammar structures. And we can think about the words that you have chosen to use. So maybe some words that you use them, they are not appropriate on its position, so you can change and you can use another words. This is called proofread. So it is just an extra step after these all 6 steps. Okay, what are writing process generally? In general, so we have categorized writing process in 4 main steps. So pre-writing, it means before you start writing, what do you do? Drafting, it means when you write your first draft. And reviewing and revising, so here you just check for the information, you check for the content, and you bring changes. And the last one is rewriting. It means the final draft that you will give it to your teacher. So in pre-writing we have step 1, that it was about choosing a topic, and step 2 that we get our idea, and step 3 that we organize our idea. So these 3 steps are done before we start writing, so that's why it's called pre-writing. The next, drafting. Drafting is step 4, that it was right. So here just we write our first draft, so there is nothing more what I can say about this, and it is not complete. Just we change the format, I mean we change the raw materials into format of a paragraph. This is called drafting. Next, review and revise. So step 5, so it is called also sometimes editing. So we just bring some changes. And rewriting, step 6, after bringing all changes, so we are going to have our final draft. Okay, let's go to another one. So I told you that we are going to study that how to choose a topic. So our topic should not be too narrow. So here's it. Choose a topic that is not too narrow or limited or brief. Something that, what we can say, we cannot discuss about that. We cannot give more details about that. Look at this example. Maybe the ages of my brother and sister. So you can say the topic, my brother is 26. So it is just what I can say, too narrow or limited or brief. So we don't have anything to add in next lines. So if we have like this topic, so it is not a good topic. And the next characteristic of a topic should be what? Choose a topic that isn't too broad or general. So something that we cannot cover all of them just in 5 to 10 lines. Okay, here, so it should not be too general. For example, school. So what about a school? So school is just a very broad and general topic that it cannot be covered in 5 or to 6 lines. So a topic should not be too narrow or not too general. Look, maybe we can talk about different aspects of school here. If for example we have look like this, secondary schools in my country, so it can be a very good topic for your paragraph. So school is general, too general, but we can make it a little more specific. Secondary schools in my country, or popular school clubs, or university entrance exam. So they can be good topics for the paragraph. Okay, next, gathering ideas. So how to gather or find ideas? There is a very good skill that's called brainstorming. So it is somehow like a storm that starts in your mind. Okay, a storm includes hundreds of drops of water. So it means you just imagine, or your brain or you think just about ideas about your topic. Look here, when we do brainstorming, what do? We write down every idea that comes to you, every idea. So don't worry about ideas are good or silly. So in this step, just we are going to have ideas about the topic. We are not going to think about these ideas are good, silly, important, interesting, not interesting, anything else. We're just going to write down the ideas as much as we can. So we can do brainstorming in three ways, or three types of brainstorming. The first one is listing, second one is free writing, and the third one is mapping. So we are going to study one by one. What is making a list or listing? We write single words or phrases or sentences that are connected to your topic. So suppose that you are going to buy something, and first of all at home you're going to have a list of something that you have to buy, or you're supposed to do some thing in a specific day. So at the beginning, I mean in morning, so you have a list of something that you are supposed to, or you have to do them during the day. So it is the same like that. Look here, it is an example. A student did this one. For example, it is making a list. History, learning about the past. Math, too difficult, not interesting. What job do I want later? English for work, travel, writing. So something they are related about your topic, but it is not in a format of a paragraph, just a list of ideas. Okay, the next one is free writing. Free writing, it means write whatever comes into your head about your topic. So you're free to write, feel free to write. Okay, so here just for 5 to 10 minutes you just write, you never stop, and you just write 5 to 10 minutes whatever comes to your mind about the topic. Next, free writing helps practice fluency, also writing quickly and easily. If you want to have a good fluency in your writing, just practice free writing. And don't worry about accuracy, about the correct grammar, spelling, or anything. When you do what? Free writing. Just feel free and write down whatever comes to your mind. So don't think about the structure, tense, grammar, and spelling. And even don't check the dictionary, so you can use the sample word for that. We have time in next steps that we studied in step 5 and 6. We can edit whatever we did in free writing step. Okay, look at this. It is just an example of free writing. There are so many subjects to study at university. It is difficult, so we have all. It is not a what I can say, it is just a raw material. Just we did free writing. In next steps we are supposed to bring some changes in this free writing. Okay. Next one is mapping. Mapping, it means use a whole sheet of paper and write topic in the middle. Okay, and then put the next ideas in a circle above or below the topic, and then connect them with the lines. Look at this example. Yeah, here we have the title in the middle of the paper, and next issues or ideas that they are related to the topic. Here, for example, we have good, what should I study, good subjects for jobs, list favorite subjects, history, and those ideas that they are related to this topic. So this kind of brainstorming is called what? Mapping. So about these three types of brainstorming, we say that you have to find out in which one you're so comfortable, in which one you feel yourself comfortable, maybe in making a list, free writing, or mapping. So the next and last step is editing. So what we do here and how to edit the paragraph, I mean the informations that we are going to change in a format of a paragraph. Choose ideas that are the most interesting and most relevant. Interesting for you and for the reader, And most relevant, it means they have to be about your topic. Relevant, it means related to your topic. And you can still add new ideas, maybe in margin, top or bottom, so you can add new ideas, and you can cross out sentences that are not related or they are irrelevant. Okay, look here. So it is listing that we, after editing, we decided to cross out these informations or change them. For example, they're not interesting to me. We are going to describe this one more important in my subjects, science, biology, and chemistry. They are not important, and other things. And if we have in mapping, so we just going to cross those ideas in a circle that they are not relevant or they are not interesting. So this is the way that we can edit the ideas. Okay, summary. We're going to have summarize our today's lesson. In writing process, we have 6 steps. Step 1, step 2, 3, and 6. And the topic should not be too narrow and not to be too general. Okay, and to gather idea, we have to do brainstorming, and we can do brainstorming in 3 ways: listing, free writing, and mapping. And the last step that we are going to do is edit. We should keep interesting and relevant ideas about the topic and cross out irrelevant ideas. Thanks, Abanul. And if you have any question, if you have any suggestions, so you can just comment them below down, and we are going to cover all. Thanks. Have a good time. Wish you all the best.